2, 1, go. Hello, I'm Kane Parkin. I'm the director of TASTR's Task, and this is the making of. And basically, I'm going to just tell you a little bit about it. Kind of the good points, the bad points. What's been hard, what's been easy. So, let's get started. I actually just turned up because I found out about this young directors thing. I thought, maybe I could put my skills to the test. And so I came along. They'd already written the scripts. Yeah, so they handed me it, and I thought, okay, fine. So I edited it. I told them what needed editing, because some of the dialogue was really way too 1930s, and the characters didn't really act like they would today. So I helped them alter it, and yes, I know we do use a couple of negative stereotypes, but this is welcome to show business.
Can you tell us what you want to get out of this project?
I'd like to learn how to make films and stuff, so that in the future I could become a film director or something.
I want to learn more about what ideas we could come up for the films, what we're going to produce, and it should be fun and exciting. Well, what I really like about films is like the action and the drama about films, and the plots and twists of films, what they get the film, what get fans excited about it.
Can you tell us what you want to get out of being involved in this project?
And getting out of this project, I just want experience, really. Well, experience and having fun, really, which is basically what it would be.
What do you hope people's reaction is going to be when they see the finished films?
I reckon people's reactions will be they'll either think it's brilliant or they'll think it's a bunch of amateur losers trying to be really professional.
What do you hope people's reactions will be when they see the finished film?
I hope they think it's good. I mean, I'm not holding my breath, because they might think it's terrible. But then again, they might say it's absolutely brilliant. So, kind of hoping, fingers crossed.
In the 8 years I was on the dole in Hull, each summer I'd work in this pea factory, freezing peas through the night. And when I'd come across this community centre with the camera, one of the ideas I had was to make a film in the factory whilst I was working there. So I made this film, a 40-minute documentary, whilst doing the job, and then it was that film that actually got me out of the pea factory and into the TV factory. When I look back at documentaries or films, and it always seems so distant and hard and difficult, and if you can do something to demystify it. I think when I grew up into it, there was a mystique about how to use these cameras and the idea of keeping people away. But actually, when you got close to the camera and realised we just pressed that button, it's not rocket science.
That day, which would have been an entire week from today, that was brilliant. On the sheet that I filled out, every single phrase, every single word that I answered was inspiring. It was totally inspiring. One guy was from no qualifications, made soap and a really popular film, and the other guy came from Hull. So that shows that you don't have to do. It's very easy to become a film director with what you do, and when you come from Hull.
She's going to be working as hard as she can, but she's getting along fine, and she still loves her husband very much, and she loves her kids loads.
I was going to ask you that question. She still loves her husband then?
Yeah, a lot.
Good. Right.
And still she's getting by as best as she can, which is still enough, but you can sort of see it's starting to go downhill from here.
Yeah. Do you think she feels a bit trapped?
Yeah, she sort of starts feeling a bit trapped, and she's stuck in a rut in her life.
Yeah.
Yeah, she always thinks everything is her brother's fault. Everything that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, she thinks everything that's good, I'm responsible for that. Everything that's bad, it's all his fault.
Right.
Isn't? And she blames Matt for their parents getting a divorce.
Yeah.
Well, Amy's one of these where she's so depressed. Maybe she's more in her own little world. She just, because of her parents, how she is, she's just real. I don't know how to put it. It's made her feel real down and everything, so that's why she's always at Matt all the time.
Right.
Because of
The arguing and all
Yeah,
that
the
sort of
breakup.
stuff, yeah.
So how does it feel to do the film?
Pretty good, you know, because I'm putting sort of my skills to the test, and I'm working with something. It's kind of in my abilities. Yeah, science fiction, but also it's a drama as well. Yeah, so quite dramatic in parts.
What is it like to play Matt?
Well, it's good because I love acting, but you know, it's fairly simple because like me and Matt, so similar character. We're both nerdy, geeky, studious people, slightly outcast from society. Like, it says like, you know, fairly easy to play him.
Action. Okay, we'll put there. And I'll just go for a different angle.
This isn't ever friends, no matter what it is.
Yeah, that's all part of this film. They're not Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. Yes, they are. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
How have the young people worked together with the adults in the film?
They've worked really, really well, I think, especially with the actors. You know, we've had the crew sort of working quite closely with the actors to get the right performance from them, and I think they've worked really well.
Empty bottles, or
We have empty bottles, yeah.
yeah, so we fill up because she's supposed to. We need like a wreck-looking clothing. I mean, there are a few other scenes we're gonna have to film.
So what do you think has gone well today, Mandy?
At the moment it's going really well, everyone's turned up, which is really good. And we're getting filming done. And sorry, there's people wandering everywhere now. And everyone seems to be getting on it really well.
So Mum and Dad, how's it going today?
It's going
well. Going well, yeah, it's a good atmosphere.
Yeah.
Not the way I normally do it.
It rained, but it was okay.
It's hectic but organised and going to plan, I think.
Yeah.
I think it is, yeah.
People are enjoying themselves.
It just has to be
Some
a
good
bit
acting.
quiet in it.
Yes,
Yeah.
really good acting, yeah. Everybody seems to have a role, so
Yeah.
you know, everybody's got something to do and got something to bring from. It's really good, yeah.
Do you think this film's going to look like your original vision of the film when you were writing the script?
I have to say that when it came to the replicator scene with the coffee and the flower pot, and because when I was involved in writing that, and we came up with it, and I imagined it exactly like that. So it was just brilliant to see that actually being played. So.
What's been the big success of making this film?
I think everybody sort of pulling together and working really hard, and you know, I think the ideas are the biggest success, really, aren't they?